Hello, listeners. Welcome back to Bingkai Suara with me, Tania. Today's episode, we're gonna have talk with beautiful singer-songwriter Alicia DC. Hello, Alicia.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Alicia, let me talk to you. Let me ask you. You have your first EP called Maybe. Is it right?
Yes, that was my
Mm,
first EP in last year.
it's like in last year. I've been listening it, and I really love your songs because your voice is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. And I want to congratulate you for your new single called Body Clock. Congratulations because you have released your new song.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's talk about the Body Clock letters. Now we will talk about you yourself first. Alicia, how did you get into music? What inspired you to become a musician?
So my parents got me to go for piano lessons since I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and ever since then, I was already very involved in music, whether that was playing the piano or like being in choir for like my primary school years up till now, where I joined like an art school in
Mm-hmm.
secondary school, and then when I graduated, I am now in music conservatory doing composition.
Mm-hmm.
So um, basically, ever since I was born and a little kid, my parents had me really involved in music because they noticed that I was interested in it since I was young.
So you yourself did really interested in music until right now.
Yeah.
Is it really your dreams or your parents' dream?
Um, I think it was my dream, but I just did not have a fixed. I wasn't like specifically interested in piano or like specifically interested in singing or anything like that. Uh, my parents like music a lot too, but they don't do
Mhm.
it as a career, but they didn't try to push me to do anything. So it was more like they found me watching full operas without falling asleep as like a little baby, like 2 years old or something. I was watching like an opera. My parents fell asleep and then they woke up and they saw that I was still watching it. That's things, little things like that, um, made them realize that, oh, Alicia likes music. So like they got me to be more involved in music.
Okay. So your parents really support you because they see that you have a opportunity to build your career in music.
Yeah,
Mm,
exactly.
that's so good. That's so good. You're so fortunate. You're so great. You have a great family. Well,
Yeah.
Alicia, let's talk about your new single. It is called Body Clock, right?
Yeah, it's called Body Clock.
Okay. I have watched your one video on YouTube. You said
Oh,
that Body Clock tells about anxiety. Why? Can you tell us what about the story about the song really is?
oh, I I wrote the song when I woke up really early
Mm-hmm.
one day. But I've already been waking up super early, like for no reason, like without an alarm, like a long time ago before that. And I remember that during that time, I was hanging around people that I didn't really enjoy being around, and they gave me a lot of like inner pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize it until it happened again, like recently. And then I was just thinking, oh, I really think that because those people were around me, that was the cause of me experiencing such feelings of anxiety that was so strong to the point that I kept getting up too early every day, just thinking too much about it. Yeah, so that's what Body Clock is about.
So from this song, why does it called Body Clock? So what do you want to share or want to advise your audiences from this song? Why does it called Body Clock?
Oh, it is called Body Clock because it just this is referring to like when you wake up at a fixed time every day. That is called your internal body clock. So I was actually just referring to that because the focus was on like I keep on waking up early every day. My body clock keeps on waking me up by itself. There is no other alarm waking me up. It's just my own body. Yeah.
So you feel like a little bit being bothered by yourself, by your
Yeah.
body clock self.
Yeah.
So you want to tell your audience that you have been through your anxiety.
Yeah.
So what about now? Have you feel like you have released your worried or your anxiety by release this song?
I feel like ever since I completed that song, it also happened to be the time where a lot of people have had like very major shifts in life. So they like kind of left my circle. And because of that, and also because I finished like writing the song, I'm now in a more like calmer and better, peaceful state, living very like harmoniously with my friends.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Alicia, I love your voice because your voice like such a beautiful masterpiece. I don't know why. I've been listening your music and especially the body clock. I don't know. In my cheek, there's my tears, just like the song touch my soul, touch my heart. I don't know why. At the same time, I feel like happy and sad at the same time. I don't know why. I think because your voice is so beautiful. I love it so much. I can't wait your next project, your next song.
Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, really, really, really. Have you any plan to create another song this recently?
Yeah. So I am in the midst of, I'm taking a break right now, but it's just like a short break after you put out a song. And Body Clock is the beginning of me planning to release a few, like just one single, followed by another single, followed by another single. It it might lead up to something, it might not lead up to something. I'm not revealing anything yet. But it's just I'm just releasing like separate songs. Yeah.
So you right now you've been writing a next song, but you still need a little break for it now?
Yes, because I've been quite involved in local gigs in Singapore all the way from like the beginning of this year up till August actually. Yeah.
I
So
love
it's like
your
a little
performance.
break.
Okay.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you
your
so much.
performance. One video on YouTube, you play the guitar with your friends, a boy. I think it's a wow gitu. I really want to meet you in person and watch you sing live. I
Oh,
love you so much. I love your voice. I can't wait. Have you do you have a plan to visit Indonesia maybe or another country to sing in another country to meet your fans maybe?
I mean, I would love to if I had like all the means to do it. You know, like we need the money, we need the platform, and like the event organizers that want to work with us. Like if anyone ever wants to work with me from like another country, like for me to perform my music there, I would totally be down. Yeah.
Pretty sure you're gonna be a big artist in the future because you have a talent.
Oh, I hope so too.
Yeah, yeah. Alicia, so how you make this song? Uh, I mean, can you describe yourself to make in making song, in writing song? Do you have your own style in writing song, or maybe something like that?
Uh, for me, when I write songs, like for example, I know a lot of musicians like usually write starting with a melody first, something like that. For me, I don't know why, but I always start with words because a long time ago I used to very regularly like write in a journal and
Oh.
just about how I feel about like my own life. My previous songs, like for example the Maybe EP, quite a few of them were actually from diary entries. So sometimes I would think about like the words that I was writing, and I would write something based off that word or like the concept. Yeah. And then it will come like the melody, or maybe afterwards it will come like the beat first,
Okay.
and then like whatever I sing over it or something. Yeah.
So what inspired you when you write the song? It just
It
like
was
a
more
daily activity or
like body clock.
yeah, your other song, every year song.
It's just a thought in my head. Like for
Okay.
example, body clock. The lyrics is the beginning lyrics is woke up early today.
Yes.
No one else is awake.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
actually just my thoughts when I woke up, and I was like, wait, why is it 4:30 a.m. in the morning?
So you when you think about it, so you just write it and create it into the songs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so that means you're so creative, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, you're right. You're so creative. I can't wait you create another song and I can enjoy it in my life. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I found your song.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Well, Alicia, before we end this interview, could you please read and greet our listeners and invite them to listen our episode today? I'll drop the sentence in the chat box so you can read it for us.
Okay.
Okay, wait a second. Okay. Can you please read it for us? Have you got it?
Oh, okay. So I just said,
Yes, yes.
okay. Hello, I'm Alicia DC. Don't forget to listen to our episode on the Bingkai Suara podcast.
Okay, okay. Alicia, I can wait your next song. Please just create a new song, a beautiful song. And I do really want to enjoy it. I really appreciate your songs. I love it. I do really love it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me on this podcast. It's
Okay.
really nice.
Thank you for giving me time to have this interview. So, yeah, I hope sometimes we can meet in person, or maybe you can visit Indonesia to help your performance in Indonesia, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I hope I can.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Alicia, for coming to this podcast. And thank you, listeners, for always listening this Bingkai Suara. See you on next project, Alicia. Bye-bye.
Bye.